Hi Echo, do you have any clue if the developers will make it so you can transfer an account that you made on PC to mobile to watch, for example, ads for currencies or play at school or outside? It would definitely fix/balance the issues that free-to-play players have on PC, keep up the great content. Now, it's a great question. Ever since I made that video on how to transfer from mobile to Pixelgun 3D PC, this is the question I am getting every single day. Can you go from PC to mobile? Because currently, it's only mobile to PC. And the answer to that question, as I'm making today's video, is no. You cannot transfer your PC account to mobile. So if you're watching this, you're planning on starting Pixelgun 3D, start on your phone. Start on iOS or Android, because ironically enough, you can transfer your mobile account to PC, and when it's linked to PC, if you want to play on PC, you can. If you're done playing with PC, you can pick up your phone, go and sit on the couch, and then continue to play on your phone. So PC players have like a double-edged sword here. Number one, if you start on PC, you can't go to mobile. But the biggest flaw that the PC players have right now is the whole ad situation and the free-to-play experience. And that's what I want to talk about in today's video. I've got a very good relationship with Pixelgun 3D and the developers, but even as a top creator, the transparency, the communication is absolutely terrible. We don't know what's going on. If we ask questions, most of the time they do not get answered. Like, for example, Pixelgun 3D PC the other day, if we go to settings, they now have the ability to lower down the SFX, right? The sound effects, you can lower these down. And I was like, that's a pretty cool feature. Is that going to be introduced to mobile? And one of the developers said, no, it's just PC. And I was like, why on earth are you going to gatekeep these features to PC when mobile players themselves have been asking for this for like 8 years? I just don't understand how this works. Now, obviously, there's a lot of questions about the custom keybinds. They said that they're coming. Another question I was asking is, why doesn't controller support on PC have aim assist? I know a lot of people might say, oh, it doesn't need it, but it's a feature that mobile players have that PC players don't have. And it's just really, really confusing. Also, if you are playing with a controller on PC, when you plugged in your controller, you do need to enable the gamepad or it's not going to work. That's something else that hasn't been outlined by the developers. I just think they bit off a little bit more than they could chew with the official release, and this kind of stuff should have been thought about on day one. Before I show you the best way as a beginner to get currency in Pixelgun 3D PC Edition, I just want to talk about the biggest flaw. Not only are PC players not able to transfer to mobile, but of course, the free-to-play experience in terms of difficulty is like virtually impossible. And this is a big problem with the PC version, and where the developers really need to make alternative methods for the PC players. So a lot of you are going to be saying, why is there no lucky boards or lucky chest or the ability to watch ads for keys? That is, in fact, against Steam's terms of service. They're not allowed to have in-game ads. And Pixelgun just went ahead and removed them all and didn't give PC players an alternative method. This is my Pixelgun 3D free-to-play account. I took a screenshot. I've spent no money on this account. In fact, I did a whole entire series on how to be free-to-play in Pixelgun 3D. And already you can see the differences versus the PC version. I mean, on mobile, I've got over 6,000 coins and nearly 3,000 gems without spending a single penny, dollar, or dime. So on PC version, we do not have the free currency option. Now, the developers could have kept this in, but made PC players just go and do tasks, certain amount of kills, play a certain amount of time, go and get headshots. Do you know what I mean? There is definitely alternative means on how they could have approached this. Obviously, reward of choice. This is, well, was one of the best methods for mobile players to get currencies. It has been nerfed. It still produces gems, coins, Pixel Pass tickets, and modules. And modules are pretty much the core game of Pixelgun 3D. But the biggest letdown for PC players has to be the Lucky Board. The Lucky Board lasts a whole entire Pixel Pass. Now, before we go back to the key one, this is the lucky board. And on mobile, all you need to do is watch 10 ads a day. You can watch, I think it's like 300 or 400 per season. And when you spin these, you can end up with gems. You can select a weapon here. I usually select gems, which is why I have so many. There is a weapon inside of here, skins, modules, and then these kind of currencies can be spent in the store where you can get more gems. Not possible on PC. Again, they could have thought of alternative means, such as doing specific challenges or something completely different and unique. On the lottery for mobile players, if you tap on it for a couple of times, you get keys like every 10 minutes. You can get up to 80 free keys before there's no longer a pop-up. But it's free ads. Also, you can just about see, if you watch an ad there, you get a free chest. Again, none of this stuff is possible on the PC version. I got kind of lucky as a free-to-play player on this account, though, because Pixelgun servers have been incredibly broken. So what they've done is they've given some of us some free gems. 100 free gems, 200 free coins as a brand new player is pretty useful. If you miss this, that's kind of unfortunate. It just is the way it is. But if I go to lottery, there's no watch ads. Nothing pops up. But I'll tell you what is there. The ability to go ahead and spend my money on this game. Now, we know they can do the alternative free gifts because we have the daily gift right here, which is going to give me gem boosters. Now, that is definitely one method players can take advantage of. If you tap on this, it'll tell you how many you have. If you play a game, I think you get 4 additional gems. Always take full advantage of your gem boosters. So what are the best ways to get currencies as a PC player? Well, the Pixel Pass is an alternative way. Now, yes, you can become a premium member. You don't have to, though, because you can get yourself 40 coins, XP boosters. You can get sprays, chests. You can get gems, more chests. Now, yeah, it's not as great as the mobile version, but it does add up. It just means it's going to take a little bit longer than usual. I think if Pixelgun didn't have the free option, players would probably be a little bit annoyed. Now, I don't recommend buying this Pixel Pass. Only 8 days left. I would just wait for the next one. If you are brand new to Pixelgun 3D, though, just go ahead and grind all of the free challenges. Towards the end of a season, you have so many challenges to do. So at least you can get yourself a little bit of currency. It's nothing special, but daily you will end up with a free set of coins. If you've unlocked all of these, it translates to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins. It's not a lot, but it's 8 more coins than you had last time. At least when you do win, you get XP, keys, coins, and Pixel Pass XP as well. Obviously, the aim of any video game should be to play games and get rewards that way. There's a way to obviously massively skip corners with the PC version with the whole pay-to-win experience. So if we now go to Task Hub, I've now managed to complete the daily task, which is to get the 30 coins, which again, like I said, is not a bad one at all. And of course, defeat 4 enemies using a scope. I don't know any other way players can get Pixel Pass tickets because on the the mobile version, if you tap this plus, there's adverts for you to watch. So getting the Pixel Pass as a free-to-play player is literally going to take you months to do. But granted, I did manage to get a couple of tasks done, and this is probably alongside the Task Hub, the main thing players are going to have to focus on. Now, obviously, this is a way to be free-to-play, but if you can spare maybe a small amount of money just to get yourself a Pixel Pass, then every time you play and complete the Pixel Pass season, you should have enough to then do the next season as well. So if we go to rewards, I managed to get myself boosters. Like I said, the boosters are incredibly useful. We got this. I got myself a chest. It's not exciting, but it's a good way to get some weapons here. Again, 150. You need, what is it, 250 to complete? I always forget how many we need. If we go to the craft section, in terms of weapons, 250 we need. I mean, it's not too bad. It's better than what I currently have. Finally made it to level 4. Was quite painful to do. One thing I do want to say at this point, guys, in terms of what should you buy, if you are new, stick it out and then just get this. Get the reflector. The legendary weapons, by far the best one that you can purchase as a low-level player. I see a lot of people messing around with these. The shotgun is okay, but honestly, stick it out for a little bit longer. This weapon is by far the best thing for new players to get. Now, in terms of getting keys fast, obviously keys are what players are going to want. My recommendation is the minigame Block Crash. Not very often do you end up getting currencies in minigames, but that is one way you can get them. Obviously, we got lucky here. So in the sake of today's video, I did manage to get myself a better melee and also get myself a half decent special. But once you have access to minigames and a decent heavy, you just want to keep playing Block Crash. Obviously, we need to be a lot higher in order to access this, though. That's the best place for players to grind keys. But as I said, your main focus is stick it out with the task hub. Unfortunately, there just isn't enough there for players, but it's probably the best place for players to go. I got lucky once again because I have managed to complete a bunch of challenges, and we were just given the rewards as well. So to be fair, guys, I've been recording for an hour. Obviously, this video is going to be much shorter than that, but I managed to get myself a bunch of free rewards. It is possible to be free to play. It's just like 100 times harder than it ever is on mobile, and that's definitely not what you want. Just take advantage of the novice chests for now, an additional 30 gems. And something I always say for any new players, you can see my gems. Save these. Your gems are so important. If you guys want to see some more videos like this, just let me know in the comments section. I might even do like a PC free-to-play series, how to get good, what weapons you should versus should not be buying. Obviously, I've told you this one, the best advice I have. These players do seem to be a little bit higher than me. This guy's also got a bunch of armors on as well. But getting this early on is the best advice. Also, if you are using these, try and aim them at the floor. They do even more damage. Ooh. I'll take a top 3 finish here, though. Who shot this seems. Plus, it bounced off walls, too. See what I mean? I don't think so, Chief. Didn't get the win, but yeah, this is the best advice I have. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all, hopefully, in another PC video.